tension is simmering in the western region town of Dixcove following what seems to be a reprisal from residents of Lower Dixcove. Information available to JoyNews indicates some residents are fleeing the area to Buzia and other nearby towns. The chief of Upper Dixcove is alleged to have attacked and kidnapped the chief of Lower Dixcove and 4 of his subjects last Sunday. They were subsequently rescued by the police from the palace of Nana Himadechi XIV, who is the chief of Upper Dixcove. He denied the allegation but turned himself into police yesterday after police declared him wanted. Latest reports indicate that some persons believed to be residents of Lower Dixcove are in return attacking people of Upper Dixcove. Residents of Upper Dixcove are accusing the police of looking on while they are being attacked without any provocation. And while we do the story, we'll be rolling some visuals. Viewer discretion is advised. But my colleague Ina Thalia Kwanza joins us on the phone with the latest on this. Hello, Ina.
Hello, Bennett.
Have you been able to confirm, especially with police, if these images of injured persons, and we'll roll them up shortly, are those of residents of Dixcove?
No, I have not been able to confirm from the police. I've been trying to reach the public relations officer for the Western region, DSP Olivia Rabner-Duku, but all her life is going through, but she hasn't picked up. So we can, from police, I've not been able to confirm, but from residents of Dixcove and from the chief, I have sent these pictures to him to confirm if these are his people, and he has confirmed that indeed these are his people. Information, just like you rightly said, is that the people of Lower Dixcove are retaliating. And on Monday, when we went there to speak to them after the supposed kidnapping, we had some of them telling us that if government does not come out, if nothing is done, they would retaliate. So this is supposed to be a confirmation of what they have told us earlier on Monday morning.
Ina, do you know when exactly these attacks were launched?
That is, I'm told it was launched yesterday.
And we've seen a woman, for example, who has a wound on her leg. We've seen a gentleman with a scar on his chest. Just tell us the nature of injuries and what exactly did they tell you they were attacked with?
Yeah, so some of them told me that they were attacked with dynamite, and apparently when the story of the supposed kidnapping came out, we also heard that the Lower Dixcove chief and his people were also attacked with dynamite. I understand that these people were also attacked with several weapons, which they have not been able to mention that it is A or B, but they tell me that several weapons have been used on them.
Ina, you said these attacks, according to reports, were launched yesterday, and the president was or is in the Western region and is expected to be in the Dixcove area today. Are you able to confirm if that tour will still happen?
Then that tour has been cancelled. The president is no longer going to Dixcove this morning. From his itinerary, he was supposed to be in Dixcove this morning, then travel to Axim, and then continue to Bogosu, and then end at Bordia. But this morning, the president is starting his tour at Axim.
And so we are sure for now that he's not going there at all. But we were told that there was heavy police presence in Dixcove. Is that still the case? And if there was heavy police presence, as said yesterday, are you able to tell us how these attacks were done, as those in Upper Dixcove say, on the blind side of the police?
Then I cannot confirm how it was done, but I am sure the police are still at Dixcove, because from all my checks from the regional police command, their men are still there to make sure that tension is calm. But as to how they managed to attack these people, I cannot tell on fact.
Yesterday, during a Durbar in which the president was present, the acting Western Regional House of Chiefs commented on this matter.
Yes.
Tell us exactly what he said.
Yes, so Awulai Amiya Kwengle, who is the acting Western Regional President, said that what happened is barbaric, it is wicked, and the Western Region House of Chiefs does not condone on such issues. They think whoever is responsible for that act should be brought to book. It shouldn't be treated as a chieftaincy dispute. If indeed that's what they are reporting that Brempong Himadechi is concerned, if indeed he is part of it, it shouldn't be treated as a chieftaincy issue, but it should be treated as a criminal issue.
And we understand the president spoke after he spoke, but didn't make any explicit comment on this matter.
Yes, and he didn't say anything on this matter.
So tell us what the way forward is now. Are you able to tell us if you've heard from the chief of Upper Dixcove and that of Lower Dixcove? What exactly is happening? And is everybody just watching on as people are being hurt, allegedly kidnapped and brutalized?
Just like JoyNews spoke to the chief of Upper Dixcove, who denied all the allegations, the story has been the same. But when I tried speaking to him, he told me that he has already reported the case and his lawyers have advised him not to discuss this issue. So the police have taken on, they are doing their investigations. The chief of Lower Dixcove, Nana Peti Ajema, denies is still at the hospital receiving treatment. When we get to the hospital, we are not allowed to get closer to him. They say it is due to security issues. They wouldn't allow anyone to get closer to him. But I have been speaking with someone who is with him who tells me that he's responding to treatment.
All right, Ina Thalia, thank you very much. In fact, as we are having this conversation, we are receiving more photographs. One of them is said to be the son of the chief of Upper Dixcove, who was hurt, we are told, in these attacks. The police says it will react to this hopefully in the next 30 minutes. We will let you know whatever happens. And we've also been told by the chief of Upper Dixcove that he's in discussions with his lawyers and would also speak to us when he's advised to do so. But we'll keep our eyes on this particular one, especially to get the police's angle and side to this, because the allegation is that most of these attacks were done in their presence and they didn't do anything about it. It will be good to hear what the police has to say in response to those allegations.